This year's Global Forum on Democracy and Trust is so important because at this point in time, at this point in history, our democracies, all of them around the world, are facing a number of key challenges. This includes, for example, mis and disinformation, lower trust in public institutions, disengagement of many parts of our society with democracy, and that's just only mentioning a few. In fact, what we need to do is to come together and work towards improving governance and to strengthen democracy and trust.
I think the OECD Global Forum is important for us to engage in because they put emphasis on what is challenging trust in society, and we want to promote democracy, rule of law and human rights, and that cannot happen without a thriving democracy and a big trust in government structures. But I think we can also contribute because we make the link between government structures and the dialogue with civil society. And here I think the EEA and Norway Grants can play a special role.
The OECD and EEA and Norway Grants international cooperation in the sphere of building trust and reinforcing democracy is absolutely vital. We need partnerships in order to ensure that the action that we take to improve democracy and build trust actually is implemented on the ground. And the EEA Norway Grants is what allows the OECD to achieve that by working together to ensure that the necessary policies, capacity building and action plans are put in place to deliver progress.
Today I'm here at the OECD Global Forum because the Council of Europe and the OECD share the same values, which are democracy, respect for human rights and respect for the rule of law, and they work towards achieving these values, which is the same objective of the EEA and Norway grant. The OECD and the Council of Europe have signed a Memorandum of Understanding in December 2020, which provides for exchange of experts and expertise in the field of, including in the field of justice and artificial intelligence, to develop these standards, to make them more applicable, more pertinent, and events like this one increase the visibility of the standards and their application.
Civil society is crucial for any vibrant democracy. And without civil society, I would say no democracy. We want to support civil society to make it possible for young people specifically to raise their voice on issues that concern them. But we also want to support civil society to protect democracy, rule of law and human rights in Europe.
The Council of Europe and EEA and Norway Grants have been working together quite a long time in supporting the standards, in aligning legislation, in meeting challenges. These days we assist to what we call the democratic backsliding of democracy and the rule of law, and working on the standards, making them more pertinent, more appropriate, more known, better accepted, better understood by the people and by the authorities can only be beneficial. So we continue this work and we hope we'll continue this work together.
In connection with the new programming period for the EEA and Norway grants, we will launch our biggest fund for civil society ever. More than 320 million euros will be made available for civil society in the next 5, 6, 7 years. And that will, I think, be a crucial contribution to civil society in 15 EU member states.
For me, working with the civil society is working around increasing the quality of a public life, increasing the quality of democracy, increasing the quality of how we feel at our towns and in our country. EEA and Norway grants were crucial for Poland because we had, again, a very complex political situation and there was no access to the public funding, which was, again, crucial for NGOs and informal movements. Thanks to Norway grant, they could operate freely in Poland.
For the European Commission, working across international organizations such as the OECD, the Council of Europe, the EEA and Norway grants is a crucial way to reinforce democracy, to engage with civil society and increase trust towards the public administration. This forum is an example of global actors coming together to discuss what truly matters, and I hope that many such initiatives will follow in the future.